Between Two Cookie Jars. I'm Esther Frankel, your host, and I'm here today with our guest, Mr. Jitzi Frankel. Jitzi is here to talk to us today about the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo. Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours. So give me some background about Tokyo and how it came to be selected for the 2020 Olympic Games.
In 2013, Tokyo won the rights to host the game from the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, with their great campaign called Discover Tomorrow. But really from a viewing perspective, we need to find the viewers where they are. And we know from the most recent Olympics in London in 2012 and Rio in 2016, just 1 year ago, that the digital technology is going to be playing a profound role in the way events will be marketed and broadcast. And we're going to begin well in advance on multiple platforms so audiences can access the ever-changing content while easily personalizing what they consume, something younger viewers have come to expect. And we will start our journey 1 year from the kickoff of the Games.
Wow, very nice. So it's amazing. And what will your marketing campaign strategy be?
Well, first we have to identify the target audience, and that's going to be the 18 to 35-year-old age group, fans of sports, usually the most popular sports, but also we plan to further segment that to super fans of specific niche and newly introduced sports by encouraging them to explore and learn and get excited for the games through all of our promotional activity. Digital media allows for a different broadcast paradigm. And according to Barry Levine in MarTech today, at least 70% of American people are now accessing content via the over-the-top services. This is really redefining what watching TV as the act itself becomes more platform agnostic. But this generation is really made up of cord cutters and cord nevers, people who've never had typical broadcast TV, where NBC affiliate in the US is really going to be, but we're hoping that this OTT, over-the-top app, TO 2020, will really reach the center of consumers where they'll be able to select which events they want to watch at which times to get notifications for those events.
Wow.
So that's going to be really fun.
Wow, that's really incredible and amazing. Sounds spectacular. So tell me, what will be your key point indicators?
Well, in terms of assessment, our KPI, our key point indicators will be, how many people are downloading the app, how many people, once they download the app, how many hours they're watching, how many tickets sold, how many packages sold if they're going to be doing an actual physical touring in Tokyo. How many clicks on we're going to have a Google AdWords campaign, how many people are clicking on those. Our share of voice, which I'll talk about a little bit later, and also just apparel sales. And this really kind of leads into the 4 Ps of our universe that we're working with here, really. The product is, the ticket sales for actual physical seats of the event, also our app, and also the product is really the broadcast. Whether people see that on the app or on traditional TV. And promotion is going to be branded filters on Snapchat, paid advertising, app reminders, that people will set to get the notifications that will invite them to #JoinMeInTokyo. And the place really is not just Tokyo and that environment, but the TV and also our app. And really the price comes down to, for some people it's going to be the travel expense to go to Tokyo and buy seats for the games, but also in-app purchases that we're going to have. So
Wow. Okay, so the overall marketing plan is this #JoinMeInTokyo, right? Can you tell me a little bit more about the plan and if it will be cross-platform?
It'll definitely be cross-platform, and we'll definitely involve both traditional and digital components. We believe that the broadcast and cable television will continue to have the broadest reach.
Of course.
And paid advertising about the games in advance will begin the conversation and drive viewers to the digital options through web links and hashtags. And for this, we'll rely heavily on paid, owned, and earned media. And so paid media is anything from sponsored ads on social media and social sports sites, broadcast TV ads, paying influencers and famous Olympians to talk about how they are training, how they did train, how they succeeded. Native ads, you see articles for whatever sport it is, whether it's fencing or other sports. That's really an ad for the games. And obviously a very in-depth and strategic Google AdWords campaign that will lead people to are searching for related things to the app. So for example, if someone is searching hotels in Tokyo, they will see our ad that will take them to our app, and from within our app they can book flights, book tours, book hotels,
Very
all
nice.
around the ticketed events
Wow.
related to the games.
Great.
The owned is stuff that we own that we don't pay for. So that's our official site, that's our Facebook fan pages and all the interaction, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and really what's going to be tricky, but is the most important is really the earned media, and that's our viewers or fans talking about the events themselves and sharing our hashtags and telling stories without about previous Olympics that they remember, what they're excited about for the upcoming Olympics. It's going to be discussions on Facebook about what they're watching and when they're watching it, and hopefully they'll tag their friends in social updates. It's really this UGC, the user-generated content.
Very nice. Wow. So, which platforms will you be using?
Well, as I said before, the official IOC site, which will have the schedule, the official statements, blogs. This is going to be really the people's home for the Olympics, and all communications going out to corporate and professional sources. This is really going to be their resource for them and the media. Facebook obviously reaches a large group. There's 1.5 billion active users on Facebook, and it's optimized for mobile. So people on the go are going to have a lot of fan interaction. We're going to be sharing short clips. Users share 1 million links every 20 minutes. If we can just get a slice of that, that'll be great. Instagram, that's popular. It's a sister site to Facebook. Twitter, it's a microblogging site, so it's going to be great for live updates. Also using the hashtags, and sports bloggers can use that in their tweets.
Wow. I mean, it sounds amazing, but here's the big question. How will you measure success?
We're gonna be measuring success from start to finish. For example, if there's a post by an Olympian, how many people watched his Instagram story? That's success. How many new followers did he get on our social media presences? That's success. How many people then followed the link back to our app? Further success. How many then downloaded the app and then used it to buy tickets or to personalize their schedule? That's even more success. It's not just one step. It's how far can we take them. It's also gonna be about the share of voice. Are we gonna be trending every day on Twitter? That's what we want to know, and I think this is really gonna be the most effective method.
Wow. No, it sounds amazing. Talk to me about your marketing calendar.
So our marketing calendar is going to be very simple. We want people to be able to follow it. It's not going to change too much. It's going to start one year exactly before the kickoff launch to the games. That's when we're going to release the ticket sales in our app. It's going to start with a 10-day countdown of the greatest Olympic successes, both from the previous Olympic in Rio, but also the last time Tokyo hosted the Summer Games. And we're gonna have things like Way Back Wednesday, where former Olympians are gonna talk about their games, or Tweet at Me Tuesday, where people can tweet their questions to the IOC and Olympians, and it's just it's gonna be a great platform to reach people, and I think we're gonna do a great job.
Wow. Well, I think you will as well. I mean, this sounds incredible. We're so excited, and we again appreciate you so much for coming on to Between Two Cookie Jars today. I'm Esther Frankel. Have a great day.